Welcome everybody. Today I'm making a new video. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to meditate while I speak. So I'm going to give you whatever truth I seek during my meditation and see what happens. So give me a moment. I will start to begin this process. And like I said, as I meditate, I'll be giving you messages. So in other words, if you're familiar, channeling as well, you could say it's channeling, but this is what I'll be doing, and whatever messages come up will be for you and only you. So bear with me. It does take me a little bit to just enter this meditative process, but I will be speaking through. Thank you. When your purpose, you neglect it. When you neglect your purpose, you hide from your own truth. To neglect your purpose is to neglect yourself, because the highest truth in anyone is your purpose. Truth lies, the highest truth lies in you. You only have that truth. Everybody in this world, everybody that breathes and lives, all are connected to one utter truth. And we look for this truth even as we are born and as we are as adults. The truth is simply purpose. Purpose is powerful. We all seek it. We all ask what our purpose is, why we were here, why we are here. It is important to pursue your purpose. When you don't pursue it, as I said, you neglect yourself. You live in a state of lies, illusion, of doubt, fear, and judgment. You don't allow yourself to be authentic, truly yourself. You'd rather hide in the crowd than to stand out, because you are afraid of judgment, because you are afraid of what others would think of you if you were just you. There's no need to be afraid. There's no need to run away. Your purpose is always going to be there. And when you sit at your deathbed, if you haven't pursued your purpose, you will regret it. You will regret not ever pursuing your purpose. You will look back and say, I wish I had the time. I wish I did that. I wish I, always wishing, but never doing. And the truth is, there is no perfect time. There is no time where you should have begun or where you should begin. There's only now, the present, this moment. This very exact moment as you're listening to me, you can start, you can shift, you can change your mindset. Choose your purpose, your highest truth. Don't be afraid of judgment, because it's bound to happen. Either you will be judged to live in a life you created yourself out of lies, or you will be judged living a life fulfilling your truth. You choose. And what I mean by lies is that you lie to yourself that pursuing your purpose just isn't enough, that you can't, that you won't, or you don't have the time. But that's not true, because the person, you in the future, who lies in their deathbed would have made any chance, the chance to have pursued their truth, their purpose. So don't make excuses, because excuses is just lies. They're just lies to convince yourself that you can't. But the greatest people who have ever lived didn't tell themselves they couldn't. They believed. They believed in their truth, their purpose. And you must do the same if you want to do well in life. Stop hiding. Stop trying to discourage yourself. It doesn't matter what financial situation you're in, what's going on, how hurt you are. Because in the highest points of pain, or what I will call destruction, is birth to creation. When you are going through hell, that is when you'll find heaven. In other words, turn lead into gold. The you that is now, if you are not proud of who you are right now, make it be. Work towards it. Because you've always dreamed of a person that is you, that you are always proud of, always look up to, always dream of, but are not. You separate yourself from them through this thick wall of I can't. But you can. You can do it. You and that person you dream of are the same being. The only difference is that they said, I can, and you said, I can't. That is the only difference. Change that difference. Stop telling yourself those lies. The process to begin is not easy, but it will never be easy. It will never be perfect. I said this already. There is no perfect time to begin, only now. You create the perfect time. You don't let it come to you. You make it. You shape it. Do it. Begin to believe in yourself so strongly that nobody's opinion on you seems to matter. Because if others don't believe in you, that gives you a greater motivation, a greater reflection that you can. If others say you can't, but you say I can, you are on the right path. You have to reach that point. Because they will try to bring you down. See, everybody in this world is a reflection. And they will start reflecting back to you what you once were. And you have to be strong in pursuing your highest truth. Always say, I can. So it is. That was beautiful. That was indeed beautiful. If that resonates with you, which I hope it does, I am grateful that you have listened through all this time. Thank you all for listening. I hope that your path, that pursuing your truth or your highest purpose goes well, and know that I am here to guide you, help you, and give messages. But I love you all. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one. Amen.